got so nervous.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney. I am actually now a physician assistant. So I am filming this intro after school, after the pants, because I'm finally getting around to editing these vlogs that I created throughout PA school. So get ready for some more content from me. But in this video, you will see me taking you through my end of rotation exams. After rotation 7, you get to see a little bit of me back on campus and see what we do between rotations. So I hope that you guys enjoy, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at myway_2PA. Enjoy! So today is Tuesday and I have a pretty long list of things I need to get done because starting tomorrow is our end of rotations, or EORs. So I need to do laundry because I need my white coat to be clean. I need to make an appointment with my next housing for my next rotation at that apartment complex, so that way I can get set up there. I need to get together my paperwork for my rotation 7 end of rotation exams. I need to study for my exam that's tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And then we also have a summative written exam on Friday that I need to study for. And then on top of all of that, I just submitted my grad paper last night, my final draft. I had an appointment with the writing center, so that was yesterday. And I also have just been studying for the pants. I'm currently trying to go through all of Smarty Pants, starting with cardiology. I already finished cardiology, pulmonology. Now I'm almost done with GI. I will be done with GI this week. So I'm very close to being done with that. I only have one more little section I need to do of GI today. And then I'll keep doing a little bit of that each day, so that way it's nothing too overwhelming or too time consuming, but so that way I'm working towards studying for the pants each day rather than cramming at the last minute. I have a long list today. I already started laundry, already started working on studying for the pants, so I'm gonna finish that up, move over my laundry into the dryer, and then it will be on to studying for my EOR exam tomorrow. Oh, and I also need to pack because I'm currently in Tampa at my house here and my school is in Fort Myers, so I have to pack up. I stay with my parents down there and have enough clothes for the next few days for EORs. I finished my studying of GI for the day for the pants. Now it is 12 o'clock, so we are gonna go get Chick-fil-A for lunch, which sounds delicious, so I'm excited. Alrighty, I had my lunch. Now I am just getting my rotation 7 paperwork done and filled out. Our paperwork is due the first day of each EOR, I think by noon or something like that, but I just try to get it in the day before so that way I don't forget. But this includes our mid-rotation self-evaluation, our evaluation of our preceptor, our evaluation of the clinical rotation, our final attendance sheet, our time logs, our case logs, and then our evaluation of ourselves from our preceptor. And I'm sure that's a little bit different depending on which program you go to. I don't know, maybe you don't even have to do any sort of paperwork, but we have this for each rotation. So I just finished putting that together and I'm going to submit that to Canvas and be done with that. Alright, I did a little bit of studying and now I am off to Fort Myers for my exam tomorrow. Definitely gonna need to do some more studying when I get to my parents' house because I did not study too much for my exam tomorrow itself. So that's definitely still on my to-do list, but I am heading out now. I made it to my parents' house. It is time to study. I luckily already have like a little study guide just reviewing some things like heart murmurs and things like that for my exam tomorrow because this is my elective end of rotation exam. I pretty much just have like a primary care based exam. It's not focused on what our elective was or anything like that. So since I've already had a rotation similar, I'm just going back through that. And since I've been studying pretty much everything for the past 2 years, but I'm gonna go through that and I am probably gonna call it a night after that. All right, so I am now home. I had my EOR exam this morning just on primary care medicine. I feel like it went well, but I haven't gotten my grade back. I will update you when I do. And then we had just like our program director's hour where we just go over any sort of updates. And then we also had a meeting about getting our Florida state license and how to apply for that and whatnot. So that is something I'm gonna have to start looking into. I need to get my fingerprints done and all that stuff coming up, but that's a problem for another day. I am going to eat lunch, go to the gym, and then study for my summatives written exam. That is Friday, and then also practice my suturing and knot tying for sign-offs tomorrow. I'm exhausted from that workout. 50 minutes of legs done. Time to go home, have a protein shake, shower, and then study my life away. Okay, so I just got an email that my grade has been posted for my exam that I had this morning, so I figured I might as well open it with you guys. I have not looked, I just logged in, but let's see what it says. Okay. Looking for it. Nice! I got an A, so I'm very happy about that. So, not very eventful, but I did do well. And now on to the next exam. Also, I'm feeling very lazy, that's why I'm studying in bed, which is never a good idea because I always get very tired. I might need to have some sort of caffeine pretty soon. Okay, now that I have more practice with vertical mattress, horizontal mattress, 1 and 2 handed knot tying, I just need like a little bit of a refresher. I feel ready for my skills exam in the morning, and I already felt like I had a pretty good grasp on the simple interrupted and surgical knot tying. I practiced those a couple times because why not, but ready to go for that. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of studying for my summative exam. That's Friday morning. Good morning, it is Thursday. I am heading to campus, that way I can get signed off on my knot tying and suturing. And then later today we have a few different lectures. I believe we have somebody coming to talk to us about fellowships. We have an OBGYN review, a cardiology review, and then There was one other random thing that I'm blanking on, but I'll fill you guys in. It was some sort of cardiology thing as well. Just like a quick meeting going over, I don't know. I will update you guys with our exact schedule. So we don't get off till 5:30 today. So I'll be doing some studying on campus before our lectures and just heading to campus now. But today, tomorrow, and then I'm done with this EOR. I just got home. It's like almost 8 o'clock now. I haven't really updated you guys too much today. It's kind of hard whenever I'm on campus trying to get a lot of things done. But I had my dot tying first this morning and I felt so ready. You guys saw me do my sutures and everything. I haven't shaken since maybe like my first time suturing on my surgery rotation. And then of course one of our more like strict professors comes over to grade me. And I just instantly got so nervous and got all shaky, and it didn't really affect like how I was suturing or anything like that. I was able to grab it and suture, etc. I completed that perfectly fine, but it was just so embarrassing shaking so much. I was like, I promise I do not normally shake like this. Like, no matter if the patient's watching me, preceptor's watching me, whatever, I'm not normally a shaky person. But I don't know. I think it just brought back those didactic memories and of him being strict and just scared me. But I passed, so it's all good. Didn't have to redo it or anything like that. So it's fine, but I'm a perfectionist, so I was like, why am I shaking right now? But anyway, that's done. So then I did a little bit of my GI studying for the pants, just like my everyday studying. And then I worked on studying for my summative exam tomorrow. I don't know if I've talked about it yet, but tomorrow we have 2 EKGs, 2 lab values, 2 imaging, and then 2 preventative medicine. And then we also have to save the treatment for all of them. And it's written, not multiple choice. We have to get a certain amount right from each section in order to pass. It's just a pass-fail exam, but I'm really nervous because it's just timed like 15 minutes for 8 different like patient cases. And then we go and meet with our proctor, tell them the answer and like your reasoning, and then we don't find out for like a week if we passed or not. So it's kind of like if you get 1 EKG in treatment wrong, you fail the whole thing. So it's pretty scary, but I'm hoping that it'll go okay. I studied a lot. I definitely the thing is that if I had these same exact cases in clinic, I'd be fine. So what's different if it's just on paper, you know? So I'm just trying to keep cool, keep calm, not get nervous like I did earlier today. I'm just gonna go back over some EKGs and the treatments for specific things tonight, pack up to go back to Tampa tomorrow, and I need to shower because we're getting professional pictures taken tomorrow and my hair needs to be washed. So that's the update. But I'm home. It's like almost 8 o'clock and I'm gonna eat dinner, then study, shower, pack, go to sleep. Good morning. It's Friday, which means it's the morning of my summative written exam, and I'm honestly feeling so nervous, like way more nervous than I was feeling before. It's a little bit over an hour until I take my exam. So I'm gonna head to campus, do a little bit more studying of treatments for different EKGs. And I don't know, I'll let you guys know how it is. But even last night, I was dreaming I was taking exams. So maybe that's what made me more nervous, or maybe that just shows that I was nervous. I don't know, but I will let you guys know how I think I did. And I'll also update you guys with if I passed or not when I do eventually get those results in like a week or so. Hopefully they'll be pretty quick, but I'm so nervous. Okay, I just went to my friend's apartment, curled my hair, put on a little bit more makeup, so that way I'm all ready for pictures. I still have like 2 hours until my picture time. Hopefully they're just gonna be running a little bit ahead and I can get my picture done a little bit sooner, but I'm pretty much just waiting for my picture to be done now, and then I'm gonna head back to Tampa. So my exam this morning, it was actually a little bit tougher than I was expecting, but I actually think I did very well. I think that I passed. Fingers crossed. It was definitely harder than I was expecting though, but I think I ended up figuring everything out when I put all the pieces together. I felt like the EKGs weren't too bad. One was for a second confused me for just a minute, and then I figured out what it was. And then one of my imaging was really easy. Another one was like a little bit harder, but I ended up figuring it out, just putting the pieces together. My preventative medicine was pretty easy, and then my labs, one was easy and then one was not as straightforward, a little bit harder, but once again, I think I figured it out good enough at least to pass. So I am happy with how I did. I guess you guys will find out with me in like a week if for some reason this is false confidence. I'll keep you updated. But for now, I'm going to go inside the school again, and I'm just gonna study a little bit more for my GI, just for pants. But yeah, that's my update for the day. I know that this vlog has been so all over the place, not showing too much. It's more just updates here and there, but that's the reality of EORs, so it's just a busy time. Alright, it's like 2:30. I got my pictures done like an hour early, so I'm pumped about that, so I can head back to Tampa. And then we just got an update that we might actually get our grades back tonight. So that is the goal. So that way I can know, did I pass? Did I not? We shall see. All right, so as you can see from the last clip of Griffin, I made it back to Tampa, and apparently we got our grades back over email. I'm just logging in and I'll open up my grade, make sure I passed. It's going so slow. Congratulations! If you are receiving this email, you passed. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hi, Griffin. I passed! I passed! I passed! Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope that you enjoyed kind of seeing what the end of rotation time period looks like for me, and the exams that we have to take, and what it's kind of like when we're not on rotation. So if you enjoyed, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at myway_2pa. I hope that you guys have a great day. Bye.